share with us about your son?
Yes, so my lovely son Harry died age 24. I was working as a nutritional therapist and a wellbeing coach, and just going about my business. Life was fine, and then suddenly, as you know, the world is turned upside down, and I plunged into the most terrible place, as we all do when we lose a child. So yeah, to find my way through, being particularly being already being a coach, my inclination was kind of like, how can I fix this? And of course, you can't fix grief, and particularly not that kind of loss. But it was sort of in me to start to look for ways to just ease my path a bit. And one of the first ways I found was to read. So I just read non-stop. And then I started to write. And that turned into my book, Love Untethered, How to Live When Your Child Dies. And I pretty much wrote it in real time. So it's the first year of being a bereaved mum, and everything that I felt is pretty raw. I know you've read some of it, and I don't hold back. I tell it like it is. And actually that's the thing that the feedback I've had is that people have said, oh, it's like you're telling my story. It was just so raw, so brutally honest. And I think people have found that easy to identify, and I identify with. I don't hold back. But then I thought, okay, so how am I going to use the tools that I already had and maybe help people? So the second part of the book is just how to try, because there's no magic wand, as we know, to navigate a loss like this. So I give advice on nutrition, therapies you can try. I also talk a lot about my spiritual awakening and how losing Harry, when I saw his body, I knew he wasn't gone. I knew he wasn't in that shell, but I just knew for certain he was somewhere, and I had to find him. So the book's also about my quest to find him, which I did. And as we've talked already, but it does help you to believe that they're still with us. We still have to deal with the everyday, getting up, going to work, getting other kids to school, whatever it might be. And so it's a really tough path, but knowing that their soul lives on is a way to, I think, propel us forward to carry on living. And also, in my case, I decided I wanted to sort of transfer my skills into something that was more appropriate for the world I now lived in. So I'm now working as a holistic grief coach. So I use all my skills, mind, body and spirit. So when somebody comes to work with me, we'll look at all aspects of loss, because I think it's very easy that people we know the emotional pain of it. But I had huge physical reactions. Spiritually, I opened up. So there's so much more to grief than just the emotional toll it takes, which is considerable.